Good evening, and thank you for joining us. President Biden is taking off the gloves to get more Americans to roll up their sleeves. He's issuing an aggressive executive order mandating COVID vaccines for millions of federal employees and contractors. And President Biden is calling on the Labor Department to compel large and mid-sized private companies to get their workers vaccinated or face fines. Altogether, his new plan covers 2/3 of America's workers. He took special aim at the nearly 80 million eligible Americans who have refused shots, saying, quote, "Your refusal is costing all of us," as hospitals fill up with unvaccinated COVID patients. Now, as we come on the air, the pandemic is causing more havoc for the economy. Microsoft has indefinitely pushed back its return to the workplace for more than 100,000 employees. And several U.S. airlines say bookings have plunged, with would-be travelers now staying home. There's a lot to get to tonight. CBS's Weijia Jiang is going to lead us off from the White House. Good evening, Weijia.
Good evening to you, Nora. Not only did President Biden call out those vaccine holdouts tonight, he has a clear message to the roughly 100 million Americans who will be impacted by the new requirements. Get vaccinated or pay the consequences.
We're in the tough stretch, and it could last for a while.
Tonight, President Biden acknowledged the COVID challenges crippling the country, warning things won't improve until the unvaccinated get their shots.
Many of us are frustrated with the nearly 80 million Americans who are still not vaccinated, even though the vaccine is safe, effective, and free.
And so today, the president announced the most sweeping rules to date. All 9 million federal and contract workers must be vaccinated or face losing their jobs. Private sector companies with over 100 employees must require vaccinations or weekly testing. That accounts for 80 million workers. Businesses that don't comply will face fines. Vaccinations will also be required for the more than 17 million people who work at hospitals that receive Medicare or Medicaid funding.
This is not about freedom or personal choice. It's about protecting yourself and those around you. The people you work with, the people you care about, the people you love.
The daily COVID averages are startling. More than 140,000 new cases and more than 1,000 deaths a day have alarmed White House officials, especially after the president declared independence from the virus this summer.
We've gained the upper hand against this virus.
The administration is increasing testing supplies and making at-home kits cheaper. And now, with the spiking cases among children and teenagers, Mr. Biden is urging schools to set up regular testing for staff and students.
So parents, please get your teenager vaccinated.
President Biden also called out southern state Republican governors for standing in the way of progress.
Right now, local school officials are trying to keep children safe in a pandemic while their governor picks a fight with them and even threatens their salaries or their jobs. Talk about bullying in schools.
Tonight, some Republicans are pushing back against that new rule for employers who have at least 100 workers to require vaccines or weekly testing, calling it unconstitutional and nothing short of tyranny, as one House lawmaker described it. But some in the business community tell CBS News they are happy that they now have cover to mandate vaccines. Nora?
Weijia Jiang, thank you.